should Alex Albon have a, let's be honest, a better teammate going into the 2023 Formula One season, which means it would have to be the exit of Nicholas Latifi. Now, of course, for the record, I don't wish for any driver to lose their seat. It's essentially like losing your job, but the difference is a lot of these drivers are very well off. Like, them losing their seat isn't going to put them out on the street. I think sometimes people try to make weird arguments for like a driver like Latifi saying, oh, well, he needs his job. It's like Latifi is already set in life more than most of us ever probably will be. Him losing a Formula One seat is not going to ruin his life. I like Nicholas. I don't personally have any issues with him, but it's his third year with Williams, and he's still not in a position where he can beat his teammates, who was George Russell and now Alex Albon, on a regular basis. Albon had a phenomenal weekend in Australia, just finishing in 10th and getting that last championship point there. It puts him in 16th overall in the driver's standings. Drove a heck of a race, pitted very last to make sure he didn't get disqualified. Alex has been doing great, and I think Alex is a great driver to help Williams kind of in this transitioning period. Let's be honest, if you get rid of Nicholas Latifi, if you drop him from the seat and you put somebody else better next to Albon, whomever you guys think that is, feel free to let me know if you want to, because I've seen a couple of names pop up, of course, with who they have for reserves and just maybe acquiring other drivers elsewhere. But I think a much better teammate than Nicholas Latifi will help continue to elevate that Williams up the ladder. Now, we know for sure they're not going to be finishing in last place. In fact, Nicholas Latifi, unfortunately, is about the only thing we can have some sort of idea of in regards to where he'll probably finish most of the time, because unfortunately, he tends to just get involved in incidents a lot with his car at Williams. I don't know what it is, but he just can't seem to keep that car out of any sort of collision for an entire year. I'd be hard-pressed to believe he'll still be with the team. I know he initially was there for his finances and his resources, but I think Williams is at a point now where they don't necessarily need Nicholas Latifi. And I think Alex Albon needs another teammate that can help push him and can help develop this car even further. Of course, Nicholas being there for years means he has a lot of experience, but again, on track, he's not hitting things where he should be as far as his numbers, as far as his qualifying, his overall race finishing result. He's just not getting there on all those metrics. So I definitely think somebody should replace him at the end of the season. And I think that will help Alex Albon continue to develop in that team as well, because I can't see Albon moving around. I think he'll be at Williams for a bit. And hopefully with newer developments, that Williams is much better than I think it has been, obviously, in the previous years. Last year, it looked about the best it has in several years in Formula One with the help of George Russell. But Nicholas, I don't think he's adding much to the team, unfortunately, anymore. So I think a replacement for him should be warranted by the end of the season. Alex Albon is doing great. Expect that to not be his last points finish this year. He has the pace, obviously driving with Red Bull when he did. He has that experience. He still has that pace. If he were back in a car similar to the Red Bull, Albon would consistently be in the top 10, I believe. So, like I said, expect him with more results. And what do you really want to see from Albon and Williams? Do you agree with me that he should have a better teammate going into the 2023 season? I'd find it hard for anybody to make a legitimate argument for keeping Nicholas Latifi in that seat for a fourth year at Williams. 3 years has been long enough in Formula One. If he was still there going into next season, I mean, that to me would tell me that Williams have no serious implications of trying to get back up the ladder if they're going to keep Nicholas Latifi beyond 2022. So this is what matters on this conversation. You guys feel free to let me know yours in the comment section below if you would like to do so. Take it from there. Remember to smash the like button. It does help out a lot. And make sure also to subscribe for weekly Formula One discussion content here on this channel. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have for you all today, but I will see you all later. Goodbye.